Hey, how's it going? Welcome to Pathologic 2. This is a game that I've wanted to play for a while, and I figured what better time than being quarantined in the midst of a actual pandemic to play a game about a town that is suffering from an outbreak and going to hell. Let's see, I started this game back when it originally released, but I didn't get very far in it, maybe like an hour or two. And I played a little bit of the original, but I didn't make it too far either, because I played it back before the Enhanced Edition came out, and so it was pretty rough around the edges, especially with translations and stuff. But yeah, welcome. I should have got this prepared before I started up the stream, but I hope you'll forgive me. Alright, let's do it. Our play begins in the middle of things. It might take time to figure out what is happening, but it will all start coming together soon. So hold on to your hats. Let's just enjoy this surreal, weird sort of setting. Creepy.
The play is afoot.
So, Barok, your performance was a flop. You're unfit for the role. A cursed production. This is our second attempt and a second failure. Will you try to stage it yet again? Why not? But you won't be there. You do nothing to improve yourself. Like I'm the problem here. No. But I do. That is not for you to judge. We gave it all we had. Whatever. You are dismissed. The bird will give you your final payment. Whatever. And so the stage is set. The ticking of a bell, or a clock rather, indicating time, and we got a surgeon's table with us behind it, telling us that we are most likely a surgeon. Then we've got those bird shadows, and we've got some people here, which looks like to be a community center that's turned into a place for treating the sick. And we got a lot of dead people, looks like.
If you bend your mind toward a challenge, the skill will follow in your hands.
Interesting. So if there's a will, there's a way. They don't trust me anymore. I wasn't even invited to the final council. I don't know him, so I wouldn't respond that, I don't think. Where are the birds? Up. Where else? If you mean the real ones. I meant the real ones, yeah. I mean, technically those birds are up, but if you mean like real, like animal birds of the avian variety that fly, they would also be up.
You know I'm not angry with you. Not at all.
Here is the changeling. Turns out the birds aren't birds at all. Want to know what they are? Lean down and I'll tell you. Lower, lower. They're fingers. Did they tell you that? Yeah, this is a direct quote. We're not birds, we're fingers. That's why people call them executors. Are you tired? Want me to relieve your headache? I'd rather you relieve my heartache. It's become so acute lately, like my heart expires. I imagine. I don't know what sort of fever dream I'm experiencing right now, but I do feel like I've got a bit of a broken heart. Oh, some lag. Executor. Want to receive your payment? Well, everyone will get paid what they're due in the Cathedral. That's where the final choice will be made. By whom? The authorities. Fitting. Who else would it be made by? I don't know. My journal. We'll fix everything. The decision will be made in the Cathedral. And that was a thought. That's what our character is thinking. He's hopeful right now. Which is strange. Day 12, the last one, which the horospex ends with a semicolon. Where's the map? Looks like I am hated here in the Morrow, hated in the atrium, hated in the bridge square. But we must go to the Cathedral and let's see how this plague is taking shape. So we got armed guards. We got this big ass quarantine zone. Looks like. People burning fires. Maybe for heat. I'm not sure what the temperature is like. People with flamethrowers. Possibly burning bodies. Riots breaking out. People going crazy. Which I would be too. Also, the town itself is growing infections. We got people being shot. Move along, Doctor. Nothing to see here. Work as usual. Butcher's work. You're killing people, you bastards. Can't believe this is our military. Even invaders are more humane. Stop this circus now. You know better than anyone there's no salvation from the sand pest. People go mad with pain. They're not responsible for their actions. We put them out of their misery and protect the healthy. Legal orders. You burn them alive. No, we burn infected miasmas. What miasmas? You know nothing about this disease. We have our instructions, compiled by your own doctors. Mode of infection, unknown. It's transmitted through air, saliva, touch, and God knows what else. We've lost half our men already. You deserve it. Go, doctor. Stop lecturing us. If you were better at your job, we wouldn't have to be so good at ours. But there's still no cure. Or do you think we enjoy shooting and burning civilians? Those people are healthy. Why have you seized them? They're looters. Like I said, it's work as usual. You do your job, we'll do ours. Fine. You should let them go. Couple less, couple more, what does it matter? So, clearly our guy's still hopeful. has not completely been broken down by the events that have transpired, but is still trying his best to help people.
Need you lean on my roots for strength?
Aspie, I know where you're going. Want a piece of advice? What? I don't know her, so speak, but please be quick. I won't take long. The town is gone, and to hell with it. But the kin are also gone. Your family is gone. Your father remains unavenged, his path unfollowed. 7 children who entrusted their lives to you are dead. You are the only one left. Do you want to save yourself at least? So the town is fucked. The kin are also gone. I don't know what the kin is. My family is gone. Father is unavenged, and his path unfollowed, and I let some children down. No, you don't know the whole situation. Not all is lost. The outbreak can still be curbed. That's why I'm going to the Cathedral. It's there that the decision about the bombardment is made. Heed my advice. You think she loves you? Think she's a friend and he's a foe because he brought in cannons? Don't talk to her first. Talk to him. You know nothing. She's my ally. I guess if she's our ally, we should stick by her. Especially if the one who brought cannons is the one who's bringing in the military to kill people. That's brutal. They're just torching everything. We got these little pockets of whatever. Some sort of black ash falling around in the air. It's a sign. It's got a bowl on it. There's a map of the town. Hey, some kids are still alive. And that guy's got a dog head. Drink some water. Got some more kids. Whatever that thing is. Creepy kids just standing and staring. Although, what else are you gonna do? And what are these things? These, like, TP towers. And what is that? It's like a stairway to somewhere. See if there's anything back around here. No, it doesn't look like it. Just this big old cathedral. This town is fucking bizarre. Also, look at this door architecture. We got some of the birds, or the fingers. Some sort of creature that is, I guess, interacting with the moving pieces. Got a pendulum swinging to and from both sides. This must be her, and that must be him. So let's talk to her.
Whenever I trace the edges of possibility on a map,
Why
I
have you-
find myself reaching for an eraser, not soon after.
Why have you come? To confirm to you that we have the means to fight the plague. The plague, not the outbreak. Who cares? We already decided everything without you. You've come uninvited. What did you decide? Who are you to demand reports from us? A backwoodsman, a self-taught doctor practicing barbaric traditional medicine? Oh, but I know who you are. You're the person I was very wrong to put my hopes on. The person who let me down. Out. Now. But I know where to get the ingredient for my serum. We can produce it. Hey, you, over there, seize this man and throw him out. All of you, please listen. No, Aglaya, listen to me. So that didn't work.
My arms are stiff.
Is this the doctor? This is the doctor. What do you want? We can cure this disease. I know how. Proof? I didn't have time to collect it. What is this nonsense? State your name and occupation. Artemis Barok, surgeon. I see. Give me a reason to call off the bombardment. You have one chance. I know how to make a serum. We'll need time to produce it at scale, but the recipe has been developed. No, Barok. If you had told me you had 3 tank cars of that panacea and an army of doctors from the capital ready to administer it, that would have convinced me. As it stands, there's no going back. It's too great a risk. But we only had 12 days. That's not enough time. And so we fruitlessly failed to stop the outbreak, or even cure the plague. But the play director guy.
We're all strong enough to support one another's misfortune.
So, you insist on a second attempt, huh? Stubborn. Not a second, a first one. Alright, let's roll then. Let us imagine that the last train has not yet left the station. Just don't be late. Now all I need is not to miss my stop. You are Artemis Barok, a surgeon. You're coming back to your hometown, summoned by a disturbing letter from your father. On the way home, when it all begins. Hello. Strange man in a coffin. Looks a little bit like a leprechaun. Also, happy St. Patrick's Day. How did you get inside this coffin? I guess he means the train. Coffin is the best means of transportation in the world. It can get you to unimaginable places. You look alive, though, so that vehicle is beyond your means for now. A free rider, huh? Just like you. No one sells tickets to ride this train. What train is that? I'm coming home. All I need is to avoid distraction. Immunity is quite low. Light the lamp. Somebody's playing a jaw harp. And a didgeridoo, sounds like. What have we just stumbled upon? There's a big ass bull. And some more of these birds. Railroads are beautiful. They always lead to one place you can't turn from. Except when there's a silly mistake like this crash. Dying just to escape fate. Stupid. Boring. What is that monster? Ahead or behind? Behind me. That is Boss Turok, a creature of steppe legends from which the world was created. But what was he trying to achieve here? Stupid. Life can never prevent death. What is ahead then? Why the fires? As you can see, the blood no longer flows in this artery. There's a clot. You're a doctor, aren't you? Do you have medicine with you? Medicine? What for? How should we know? You're the doctor, not us. Go and see. We're only ensuring no other trains are derailed. We'll fix yours too, once the beast leaves the tracks. I have a lot of time on my hands then. Bulls are stubborn. Guess we wait for the train. There's darkness ahead. I follow the rails into a black cloud. I guess I have to go on foot then. All this black dust. Oh. Now we're back. This guy playing dice. What did he roll? Can't see. Want to share secrets? Why? You can share your worries, and I'll take them with me. No, I don't like the sound of this. I don't know you, fellow traveler. Hello, ladies. Creepy. What are these things? Why are the coffins shaped so weird? They seem really thin. I guess spatial reasons. Loot. Fingernail. Take an empty bottle. And hello. Someone heavy. I hear heavy steps in the dark. I can't see you. Are you deaf? You're feverish. Water. I'm so thirsty. I need a drink of fresh water. Please bring it to me. Where do I get it? Outside. In the yard. Hard to talk. Keep silent then. I'll be right back. I have a thought. Life is in the water. Water in a barrel outside. Take a bottle from the cupboard. It all crumbles. This place is wrong. It's not my home. Who is in the back room? I do not know who that man is, but save this lady. There's another. Weird that they stop whenever they see me. Oh. It's like they continue out their lives, but the moment they see me, they stop. Bad dream? Yeah, a dream. Hope it doesn't come true. So you want to meet your dad? How did you know? Yes. Me too. Alright. Why have we stopped? Are we there already? Hello. It looks like we made a side stop. Kin 1. Let Mother Bodo caress your step. Colboon. Colboon. You haven't forgotten your people, have you? No, I haven't. Do you have a good heart? I don't know. I'm afraid it's sick. We hear Earth with our hearts. The heart has a pulse. So does Earth. They sing in harmony. You hear the language of earth and herbs. The language of warmth and cold. Look, Tangier, and listen. Whose words are all around? What does Earth say? It says a lot of things, I guess. A lot of time passed. You were gone. You forgot many things. Your heart is spoiled, Katanger. Let us see if it is rotten. How can you see that? The fight will show. Whose heart is keen? Who hears the unheard words? You will see my heart. The kin's blood runs through me. I was never torn from my people. I'll take a look. His fists. Come here. Woo. Block. I've triggered a block. Get out of here. Ooh, that hurt. Nope. Ow. I am dazed. Come here. Gravely wounded, the opponent surrenders. Let us trade hearts. Cool boon. Let's become kin. What need do you have of mine? Isn't it rotten? A river of good washes away a drop of rot. There's no me and you. There's a people, Katange. Mix your flesh with ours. Alright, let it be so. Exchange hearts. He has a good heart, and I have a rotten heart. Accept. Is that the trade tutorial? And we're back. With just a coffin. Our friend is gone. I guess we wait. Oh, shit. Spooked me. There he is. We're almost there. Are you relieved? Oh yes. Can't wait to get there. Just can't wait. It feels like we're riding in circles. Well, it was nice passing the time. Good luck with your father. I'm sure he can't wait. Good luck to you too. Cheers. Oh shit. And he was a bird. The whole thing was a dream. Maybe. I don't know. The first time in many years I'm home.
My dear son, Artemis, I write to you after so many years apart in the hopes that you may find a way to return to us. Something worries me. I fear a difficult trial approaches. I hope that your studies have proven fruitful, and that you have achieved great skill as a surgeon. Such skill might be of use here. I remain the only physician in this town, but you know that I am growing old. I need an assistant.
Alright, so some issues are happening at the town, and he needs help. Loot. Are they laughing at me? Who's laughing? Why? Maybe they're upstairs. It's like they're laughing at me for going the wrong way. It's like a live studio audience watching my actions and oh my god. This is too eerie. After the intro, the game will no longer autosave. Find places to save manually. Okay. What the fuck happened? Uh-oh. So immediately after getting off the train, I get attacked. But I managed to take on 3 people, I guess. Also, day 1. I was summoned back to my hometown by a distressing letter from my father. I should hurry home. In his letter, father wrote that he will face a difficult trial. Or did he write we? I don't remember. Home, sweet home, welcomed me with its knives honed. What does this mean? Well, let's take their shit. Offering it during common street barter, however, would be seen as offensive. Well, that's good to know. Can't light an oil lamp without one, so matches are important. There are no chestnut trees around, yet chestnuts are pervasive, truly a town of mystery. So money can be filled with water or blood. The ferryman requires payment before he'll let me on the boat. This odd coin will do. Okay. Soldier food. It's better to eat fresh bread. Toast. When a person is done with their name, they discard it. Charm. Averts bad fortune. Unhelpful to me, but some people value it. What's up, dog man?
The worst is yet to come.
Leica. You hit hard for a hunchback, but whoa boy, you screwed up. Those 3 guys are dead. I saw you do it too. You're gonna be in serious trouble. A hunchback, kid. I'm bent over in pain here. You need to handle that bleeding old man. You're covered in blood. Your own blood. I know that. Here you go. A tourniquet. It used to be my leash, but seems like you need it more. Thanks. You're a nice kid. Man, you really have some anger problems, don't you? Zing, pow, blam. 3 guys dead. This ain't the right way. Ain't how we do things around here. Yeah? What's the right way, then? Well, you gotta be nicer. Just hit 'em 3 times, max. Send 'em running, and let 'em run. You don't actually have to kill everyone who bothers you. Jeez. I'll keep that in mind. Things. Let's use tourniquet. Tourniquet? Tourniquet? I don't know. Should probably eat some food too. Oh, but now I'm thirsty. Drink some water. I'm also getting pretty exhausted.
When the cat's away, the mice will play.
The one with the knife was Kirik, a leather worker. Not gonna cry for him. That guy was nuts. Was this an ambush? How long were they waiting for me? They weren't waiting for you. I think you were an accident. And who was the real target? I don't know. Rumors going around that someone else got murdered tonight. Guess I should sniff around and find out. Who knows? Maybe it's true. I hope it isn't. This town's seen enough blood for one day. Why are they wearing dog masks? Is it like a gang? Are they actual dogs and I'm just perceiving them as people? Maybe I'm crazy and talking to dogs. Well, Barok, you're nearly dead. Got a few minutes left. I'm here to announce your demise. How do you know my name? I know everything. Part of the unfortunate job. Got your whole journey laid out here. And what sort of journey is it gonna be? It's not pretty, Barok. Really? Why? You've been bashed on the head several times, and the locals' fists are heavy. And one of those 4 stab wounds looks deep. Significant blood loss, too. And the local climate is unforgiving in terms of strain. Do you have any heart conditions? No. Your health is a mess. I'm guessing you haven't eaten in several days, and that you didn't sleep last night, did you? That's what I thought. So your hunger and exhaustion are critical, too. I wonder which of these afflictions will be the death of you first. So what's your plan? Any good advice? Dressing your wounds would be a good idea. Where would I get bandages? A drugstore, Barok. You've been studying surgery for 6 years and you're just finding this out now? But it's not just about the wounds. Even when they're dressed, you still need to be aware of your body. It's not always on your side. Pay attention to its needs. I'll figure it out. What next? Next, you die anyway, because the whole town will soon have it out for you. And it's got nothing to do with the 3 poor souls you've just done in. Great. Why do they hate me? My colleague over there can explain it better. That's his role. Mine is teaching you how your body works, so you don't die before you make it home. Fair enough. Forewarned, forearmed. I can talk to him again. Persistent, huh? Good. Maybe you'll even survive a day or two this way. Got a bite? Birdseed's fine. Food is sold in shops, though your reputation might prevent you from a warm welcome. But there's a meat warehouse nearby that was conveniently broken into recently. The perpetrators walked down the railroad tracks. There, ahead and to the right. Think you can catch up to them? I'm not sure, to be honest. I'm dead tired. You can sleep at someone's place, if they like you enough. I doubt there's anyone like that around, though. People have forgotten you. You do have your own house, I suppose. Do you remember where it is? Actually, I can use a map. Where's that lake coming from? And there it goes. Talon. Welcome back home, Warden. You've been away a while. You probably don't even remember the heady scent of twire in the air. Do you know why you got attacked? No clue. The whole town is looking for a murderer. A very important and respected man was killed last night. The townsfolk loved him better than some children love their fathers. Don't be too hard on him. What does that have to do with me? You've just got that sort of face. Suspicious, unfamiliar, menacing. But I'm a local. I'm from here. Whatever. A bit's not important. Time is short. Oh, by the way, Barok, time is important. Be careful how you spend it, and be aware that you don't have much left. I know. A few more minutes. Your colleague already told me. Well, a little more. I intend to live to 80, no less. We're a long-lived family. You've got less than 2 weeks, Barok. 12 or so days. Trust me, I'm a specialist. So use your time well, and hurry home now. Why are you wasting your time here? Your father's waiting. I should hurry home, that's true. That's why I returned to town after all. So who is it that's orchestrating this play? And do they actually have these forms? Do they actually appear as birds? Or is this my own, perception of these people? I guess we'll have to see if others interact with them. Or what? Reflection. Interesting. What does that mean? If there are reflections, are they reflections of me? Memories and stuff? My own thoughts and feelings? Me as the player, or me as Barok the surgeon? I don't know. Let's find out. Be quiet. He must not hear your voice. Lean close. He only speaks in lies and wants you dead. I see. Care to elaborate on that, Monkey Man? Why am I calling him Monkey Man? Do not go home, Barok. Stay clear of home. In town, you have some friends yet, do you not? Yes, 3 of them. We were inseparable when we were kids. The town is yours, Barok. May you soon find how deep, how far its roots run down your spine. May you inhabit it, sink through its pores, learn vein and artery, nerve and blood and cell. You need no home beyond the town itself. Forget that place you so eagerly seek. I beg forgiveness. Grievous harm will come to me should I tell you more than I can. I'll keep in mind what you said. So should I not trust the birds? Or at least this one? He seems to be a little bit more helpful, but fuck if I know, dude. Station. Alright. Lords. Although, how is my health? I'm getting pretty exhausted, so... and fairly hungry, so I should probably hurry up and find a place to sleep. Let's make our way over here. We can explore another time when I've got rest and stuff sorted out. Right now we gotta focus on survival. Warehouses. Only rats live here. Let's get some water. Nightjar. She must be offended or ashamed. She's free to go, we told her, but she refuses. I'll have you know we were respectful. We only checked her legs. It's mandatory. And she had normal human legs, so free to go now. Yet there she stands. Are you harassing this woman, scum? God forbid, we treated her with utmost respect. Why call us scum? We ain't no crazed mob. We're on duty here. See the leather cap? We belong to the house. What house? We are the Sabarov's people. Each of the 3 houses assigned someone to look for the monster. The Olgimskis, the Canes, of course, and obviously the Sabarovs, the latter being us. And who might you be, good sir? What monster? A steppe creature, a golem, a clay winch. It steals a woman's shape, but its legs remain clay or bone, so that's how you can tell. Bone or clay, right. I remember the tale. I met a funny dog-eared kid at the station. What was he doing there? Someone important was murdered tonight. Shabnak Adir, a clay golem of local legend, steals the shape of a young woman. So now the townspeople are creating these myths as to what could be causing this murder. Sounds like panic. Sounds like how people have been responding to this virus. They'll just get crazy, man. They don't know what's what. There's so much misinformation being spread. Spring. I meant to read that. That guy's nothing to say. Alright, let's talk to this guy. Prompter. Alright. At last, a crowd now gathers around my act. Sit down like that. Now watch. Death by starvation. Tough luck. Too busy, but speaking of starvation, have you got any food at all? I'd cut a man open for some dry old toast. So the good sir fancies a slice. Have one. Shan't last. In half hour's time, my act resumes. Come see. Death by starvation, lads and lasses. That's okay, I'll just find another freak with toast. Wrong. You should look for freaks that trade in trash. Perhaps home-owning freaks too foolish to see as you rummage through their poultry things. It's not a bad idea, actually. I think your act may be delayed after all. Thanks for the toast. I'm gonna try not to steal. I'm gonna try to trade for food, but we gotta do what we gotta do to survive, and times are tough and looking to get even tougher. Dove. A murderer walks the streets. Human or Shabnak, who knows. But our kids are outside too. Won't stay home no matter what we tell them. Why can't you just ground them? Everything's terrible. It all started with that awful tower. There's nothing we can do now. Kids do whatever they damn well please. Can't say anything to them. I mean that. Try. And the words stick in your throat. They become complete strangers to us. But what about common blood, I ask you? What about paternal love? Sure there's nothing to be done? Because they belong to that damn tower now. What is it, anyway? Hard to explain. The tower crushes us. Try to speak a word against it, and it's as if an invisible blade slices your vocal cords. Did something to our kids, like they're crossing a river over thin ice, and you can't follow, only call after them. Do you know who built it? The Canes, of course. Let the fires of hell take them. Who else? If only the Sabarovs ruled this town by themselves. It'd be such a nice place. Oh, makes sense now. Okay, so there's some sort of tower. Hang on, I'm lagging. Making friends in the gut. So there's some sort of tower that's broadcasting to the children. I'm gonna take a drink real quick. Would you look at that? What's going on there? That's where the bodies are taken. What bodies? Of today's victims. Accidental victims. What do you mean? The Artemis Fowl this year. People have gone mad. That's what I mean. I don't understand. Are people killing each other yet? Hey, it's Dogman. Doghead. So not the same guy. So, that's the nightmare I had. Can you imagine? Just before I woke up, I told him, be on your way then. Kayala. People don't kill people. What do you want, old man? What are you doing here? What do you mean? We've never seen a dead person before, have you? Yeah, I'm a doctor. Be on your way then, Kayala. Why poke your nose around? Fair enough. Each has 2 eyes and 2 ears. Most have 1 nose and 1 mouth. Riddle me this. If eyes and ears were switched, what would be right? If noses and mouths were switched, what would be fixed? What would be right? What do you mean right? I'm assuming they're not talking about actual eyes and ears. If eyes, so things you see and things you heard, were switched, it would be probably more accurate because you'd be going off what you were currently seeing rather than just what other people were saying. And if noses and mouths were switched, what would be fixed? Well, noses are something that only smell, whereas mouths can spit out information. So perhaps if your mouth was just used for taste, or breathing in through your mouth and then exhaling through your nose, there wouldn't be any talking, no misinformation being spread. I don't know. I'm trying. Just eat less before you go to sleep and you'll stop having nightmares. Feel better, dog man. There's the moon. There's that lingering thought of I need to go home, just hanging in the air. Hello, lady. She looks creepy as fuck. Kyura. So relieved they brought fresh water from the springs. Otherwise, we'd have to drink from the Gorkin. Have you lost it? You see the abattoir over there? Guess where all its waste gets dumped. You have no sense of humor, Teneg. Who'd drink from the Gorkin? Even blood would be better. So, fresh spring water is good news. But I wonder how long it'll last. What about water bearers? Have they left for more? Vlad the Younger manages the water bearers now, but he's a simpleton. I've even heard rumors he might be digging a well. Surely false, of course. Even someone completely incompetent wouldn't do that. Just superstition. I also believed it for a while, but not anymore. Yeah, it doesn't seem like now would be a good time to do that at all. posters for the play. Loy. Hey, Naukern, Bikara, you are a good man. Buy my bull. Bayarla, Nokern, how much do you want for it? It's as good as free, 300. Cheap indeed. Is it stolen? You offend me, Katanger. Not stolen, it's just that money is needed more than bulls these days. How come? Prices will rise 2 times tomorrow, 4 times a day after that. And Suak knows what will happen 2 days after tomorrow. I need to stock up today. Bayarla, to you for this news. Oh my, how do you know this? Don't laugh, but my bull told me. Huh? It's not just any bull. It brings luck. When the time comes, it'll tell you what to do. Can it talk then? Unenti, it is known. It will talk on the scariest day of your life. Excuse me, showing you the right way. Coralda. I'd rather not have it at all. Perhaps there won't be a scary day in my life then. That's funny logic, like you believe your own tall tale. The scary day will come if you have a bull or not. It's not his life, but yours. Take him for 200. It's a good bull. Bikara. It'll be useful to you. I don't even have a place to keep it. Pay me now, and I'll bring it to your place later. There'll come a day when you'll be grateful to me. That was funny, Kayala. Go sell your bull to Big Vlad. He has a lot of money. Well, I would buy the bull, but I do not have that kind of money. You can either buy daily bread or barter for it. There's always burglary, too. Okay. Find myself exhausted, soon to fall. Dead tired, they say. I wonder what it means. It means you need sleep. But woe is me, for I have no place to sleep. Doors locked before this low tragedian. Now, unwelcome here in his hometown. So that's me. Same here. Go home, Barok. Repose, will do you good. But should you find another's caught, be quick to steal sleep. Sweet dreams, misfortune seeker. Thanks, you too. So sleep is important. If I don't find a place to hit the cot, I'll become dead tired, perhaps literally. Yeah. Don't want that to happen. Hello, thing. Let's go over here. Onlooker. There, locked shut. Won't let anyone in. Not that I object. There must be order, and so it was ordered. Our house was locked. Who ordered that? Sabarov, of course, the governor. And where did my father go? So, you're Barok's son, then? The one who left town so long ago? You missed him by hours. Guess it wasn't in the cards. Couldn't you have gotten here, say, yesterday? Everything would be different then, and he waited for you so eagerly. Get on with it. What happened? Old Barok is dead. 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 No one knows how, rumor has it. He was murdered, a load of bull. He was like a father to all of us. Who would kill him? I don't buy it. So that's who was killed tonight. Where do I go now? Alexander Sabarov, the town's governor, is in charge of the investigation. I remember him. A stern man. Father's dead. I was too late. So we're just failing so far. The crowd's gone mad, like frightened children, so eager to catch someone, anyone, and no idea who. Some say it was an outsider, others a shabnak. When it hits home, people are quick to drag the clay winch from the depths of memory. Why an outsider? Who else? I don't know, but I'll find out. So people are pointing blame at any and everything. Oh, but of course he wasn't killed. People are mad with grief, so they parrot nonsense. And Sabarov, he's only too happy to prey on these rumors. He'll dig his claws deep into this case to flaunt his value. Mark my words. So, people are freaking out and spreading misinformation, and the people in charge are using the information in order to gain more power. They're using it to their advantage. Sabarov, so he's in charge now. Well, yes and no. The real ruler is Fat Vlad. Money's power. And the town's business all belongs to Olgimsky. The factory, the abattoir, the railroad, all his. The Canes still have the power of fear, and Sabarov, well, he's technically the leader of the three, but only technically. So now he's showing off his value. Tell me about it. Obviously it isn't murder, but he's given the order to seize anyone who might be even remotely suspicious. If I were you, I wouldn't go to Sabarov. Although, he did take the key, and you probably want to pay your last respects to your father. He was taken by Sabarov's men. Where? No clue. People used to bring the dead to your father, you know, a doctor. How will we live now? No idea. Unbelievable. The war, the train delayed. What a terrible year. Do you even have a place to stay now? Yes, I have friends in town. 3 at least. They'll help me. Do you think they still remember you? It's been 6 years after all. Well, maybe not all of them, but someone has to, right? Reuben is my father's student, almost a brother to me. I should see him. He will help. Laura Ravel lives by the river in a house called The Shelter. We used to be friends when we were kids. Hopefully she will at least let me sleep at her place. That'd be nice. Redhead Gregory Fillin, aka Bad Grief, always goads me into doing crazy stunts. We used to have a secret lair in a warehouse. All good options.
Their murderer is a steppe demon, a Shabanak Adik. I just know it.
So, why are you covered in blood? I fell down the stairs. You're an outsider. I've never seen you before, and I know everyone. I'm from here, but I've been away for a while. You do look like the old man. You could be his son. I am his son. What I want to know is, why are you covered in blood? What's wrong with you, kid? Whatever, but I'll remember you. Likewise, nice meeting you. People. It's not letting me navigate. Nerves and blood. Hello. If you see a man, run. Men are angry today. They kill the likes of you and I. You think we have anything in common, Odong? Why are they so hateful? Looking for a murderer, turning into murderers themselves. This is how a town changes. I'll be cautious. You look like a murderer. Do not delve into the town's flesh. If you want to live. Keep to the outskirts. Less people here. Thanks, Worm. Let Mother Bodo keep your footprints warm. Who's Mother Bodo? Bodo. Let's get a drink. This is a dead lady. How? Why? Curse this air, this mind-numbing odor. What do we do now? Did you do this? No, it was a twire-addled mob. The steppe is in bloom, and people get crazed, but never before was it this bad. But what for? In the morning, people screamed about a steppe abomination, that it left no footprints and had bones for legs. But now look, it's only a girl. A steppe girl, sure, but alive. What bones? Can't you plainly see that it's a normal girl? Don't you know how it goes? Get her, one screams, and the rest crowd without hesitation, especially in the night, especially with their minds intoxicated. Not everyone can think for themselves. It's easier to just do as you're told. Do people scream things like that often around here? Have you been listening, lad? I'm telling you, this is the first time. The world must be coming to an end. Can't believe my eyes. That is true. People do follow orders. And kind of blindly go with whatever they're being fed, which can cause real problems in a mass panic situation like this. They couldn't suspect me of patricide, could they? Of course not. Impossible. Well, I know I wasn't guilty. Oh my god. So you're old Barok's son. And you are? A ferryman. What do you want? Got bad news. Could it get any worse? Someone sharing your features spilled blood. It became known. People want revenge. They say that whoever murdered the 3 men in the station today is also responsible for Simon Kane's death. So Simon Kane died too? Yeah? What else are they responsible for? What else? You won't like it. Townsfolk realize murder is no longer taboo. People sense they can now kill others. First, they looked for a Shabnak a dig, and killed several women. Then, they went after the steppe creatures, Odongs. They're frightened. They turn to animals. Not the Odongs. So they seek to punish murder by turning to murder themselves. It's like a craze. It's September, you know. Steppe herbs are in bloom. Yeah, right. Of course the herbs are to blame. People just keep blaming different things. You have nothing to do with it, I know. I'm a ferryman. Well, almost. Actually, I'm a train driver. I know you were on my train. I wasn't alone, by the way. But you were. We drivers can feel the living weight. There was only one being on that train. One human on that train. I had suspected it was just a dream. Townsfolk aren't too fond of ferrymen and drivers, so we will help you. Go to a quay, show your face to a worm, and he'll take you wherever you ask for a fingernail. Show your face to a man, and he'll help you out with equipment. Thank you. People think I spilled blood last night. The rumor will spread in no time. It makes sense why people would hate drivers and ferrymen, because they likely brought in the plague. Hello, lady, staring at a wall. Oh, it's Kyra again. Shabnak a dig always steals the form of a woman, but that's mere illusion. Broken the moment it starts to run. That's when you notice the legs, made of bone or clay. It leaves no trace behind. When it runs, the illusion dissolves, like a smell carried away on the wind. You're chasing steppe demons, huh? A little seasonal lapse of sanity. You must be an outsider. If you'd lived here as long as I have, you'd sing a different tune. Here, the earth is alive. It bears more than just crops. Sometimes it spits out a horror so unfathomable, you spend the whole night sleeping in fits, and starts. Clay and bones cultivate a beast. People don't kill other people around here. Only a Shabnak would do that. I suppose that's easier to believe that another person would do that, but clothes, pharmacy, grocery, boatman. What's nice? there's like a transportation system. Hello. Everyone's losing their minds. Hell, they'll start looking for ghosts and boogeymen soon. Shabnaks don't exist. It's just the damned fire blooming, making our heads swim. Do you know who started the rumor? Who could ever figure that out now? You know, I swear I recognize your face. Who are you? I'm Artemis, Isidore Barok's son. I've returned. Money, empty bottle. Thirst keeps driving down toward my death. Don't be foolish. Drink some water then. I have no water, sir. You see then how I suffer, knowing no solution. Same here. Indeed. See me act out your fate, dear fool. Help! Someone help! This thirst is soon to kill me. This is just bad acting. I'm not emotional like that. No? It's hard to tell with you. But if you think yourself so smart, do say, what happens next? I don't know. You die, my friend. That's how it ends. Water is all around. Though puddles make poor drinks, sipped in from fountain sprouts, from barrel bungs. A bottle is all you need. Here, have one. Thanks for the bottle, foolish man. Thanks for the little tutorial. But I won't say no to free supplies. That's the ferryman. Don't really need to talk to him yet. I don't think so. Just let him be for now. Townspeople just chilling. No, this way. People hide their eyes when they see me. I am generally disliked by everywhere. This is just not going well. But at least I got a bunch of water. Like the bull guy said, it might be beneficial to start stockpiling things. In case supplies start to dwindle as time goes on. Hello, child. You poor thing. We still think you're good. Feel sorry for me. You're an angel. I do. Likewise. Tata brought kittens yesterday. 6. Do you want a kitten? I'll think about it. As much as I like cats. So, are they all finished over by the stake? Trial complete? What trial? Did you hit your head somewhere, big guy? Or are you just stupid? They caught a man-eater at the bone stake lot. Clay demon from the steppe. Look, I don't have time to catch up some random idiot. Wait, where's that lot? What an idiot. I'd say you're an outsider, but you're dressed like a factory worker. That where you hit your head? The Watson and Skinners? Got it. Maybe I'll take a look. Bratty-ass kid. There's another ferryman. What does this one have to say? How fares your kind, Katanga? By Yarla, how fares your kind, kin? We, the Katanga, must help each other out. You are our kin. You shouldn't get into fights, Tonger. You always lose, no matter who remains standing. How come? Think, Tiger. If they kill you, then it's very bad, right? But if you kill them, it's still bad. Everyone will hate you. Won't let you in, sell you food, or barter. You'll be hunted. Need a wolf's life? Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Don't get into fights, Yinenti. Clear up your name first. As time passes, people will accept you. Then do as you please. Sounds tempting. You gave me a trunk. Thank you. And another one. Is this your money, sir? I think you dropped your purse. Is this some kind of test of character? Save money, sir. You'll need it yet. An optimist, I see. Alas, today is not the day for commerce. Suspicious folk from out of town are outlawed, but there's a shop that deals in stolen loot, stood among the warehouses, trading with all sorts, and no regard for reputation, so you may find a use for money yet. You think so? Shouldn't you restore your reputation, sir? Should you restore your reputation, sir? Would you then wish to seek its ruin anew with theft and robbery? No, of course you wouldn't. But trust and trade, for coins cannot recall from whence they came. Prefer to barter for what I need. Oh, thanks, man in black. Thanks for the money. So it's going to be important to do that, and we can choose to either try to be upstanding citizens or steal to feed and supply ourselves, but then get hated. And same with fighting. We can either run away from fights, which is probably the best thing to do so that people don't hate us for murdering. We want to try to save more lives than we take away, I guess. Oops. This town layout is kind of funky. Starting to get exhausted though. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. Step has gotten into you. Who breathes air in the fall dies before he sees it all. But I like breathing. Guess up there, like, you can breathe some and you'll be fine, but only some. Bear, huh? Friends used to call me Cub when we were kids. Back then, it was ironic. Mom says that while Twire, Chickenpox, Crowberry, Swish, and Joy all bloom, you have to sleep every 5 hours or your head will explode. No explosions, but our brains do get less oxygen in the fall around here. Huh? Are you a doctor or something? I hate doctors. Mom says all doctors are slackers and frauds, even old Barok. Yes, I'm a doctor. What is that growl? God damn. Oh my goodness. My hunger. Pretty hungry. Let's go ahead and eat. That's better. People lock their windows and hide children when they approach. I am hated in the plane. And a clock. Save game. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and pause there for now. And we'll continue later.